King Henry VII was infamous for his brutality, his reign marked by shocking executions and ruthless power plays. Among the many grim tales of his time, few stand out as vividly as the fate of Richard Whiting, the Abbot of Glastonbury. Whiting's story is one of faith, betrayal, and the devastating consequences of defying a king determined to reshape England in his own image. Henry's reign was marked by his obsession with control, especially over the Church. He broke from the Pope and declared himself supreme head of the Church of England to secure a divorce from Catherine of Aragon. This seismic shift, driven by his desire for power and personal freedom, led to widespread upheaval. The dissolution of the monasteries, orchestrated by Thomas Cromwell, was a cornerstone of this transformation. Hundreds of monasteries, abbeys, and convents, centuries-old bastions of charity, learning, and faith, were dismantled. Their treasures were seized for the royal treasury, their lands redistributed, and countless monks left homeless. Among the casualties of this purge was Glastonbury Abbey, one of the wealthiest and most revered monastic houses in England. Richard Whiting, its abbot, was a man of deep piety and steadfast resolve. Born in 1461, he was well educated, rising through the ranks to become a respected leader. Under his guidance, Glastonbury Abbey flourished, offering spiritual guidance and material support to the surrounding community. But Whiting's virtues would not save him from the king's wrath. By 1539, Glastonbury Abbey stood as the last monastery in Somerset, a symbol of defiance against Henry's reforms. The king's commissioners arrived, searching for any pretext to dismantle it. Though the abbey was well managed, rumors of hidden wealth spurred the investigators to extreme measures. They tore through walls and vaults until they uncovered concealed treasures, a discovery that sealed Whiting's fate. The aging abbot, nearly 80 years old, was arrested on dubious charges of treason and theft. Despite his frailty, he was dragged to the Tower of London, where he faced harsh interrogations under Cromwell's orders. The accusations against him were flimsy at best, but his trial was a mere formality. Sentenced to death by hanging, drawn, and quartering, Whiting's execution was designed to send a chilling message to all who might resist the king's will. On November 15, 1539, Richard Whiting, along with 2 loyal monks, Treasurer John Thorne and Roger James, was paraded through the streets of Glastonbury. The elderly abbot, once revered as a pillar of his community, was dragged to Glastonbury Tor, a hill that loomed over the town he had served for decades. There, he endured a gruesome ordeal. He was hanged until near death, disemboweled, and his body quartered. His severed head was displayed on a plaque above the abbey's west gate, while his limbs were sent to neighboring towns as grim warnings. The execution of Richard Whiting was a calculated act of terror. It demonstrated Henry VIII's unyielding resolve to crush opposition and reshape the nation's religious landscape. Yet in death, Whiting became a symbol of unshakable faith and courage. His story, though harrowing, endures as a testament to the human spirit's capacity to stand firm in the face of tyranny. The tragedy of Glastonbury Abbey's dissolution extended beyond Whiting's death. The abbey, once a beacon of learning and charity, was reduced to ruins. Thousands of monks were cast into poverty, and the people of England, who had relied on the monasteries for support, faced unprecedented hardship. Henry and Cromwell's greed blinded them to the human cost of their actions, leaving a legacy of destruction and despair. Today, the ruins of Glastonbury Abbey stand as a haunting reminder of a turbulent era. Visitors to the site often reflect on the life and death of Richard Whiting, whose sacrifice embodies the price of resistance. His story, though rooted in the past, resonates with timeless themes of integrity, sacrifice, and the enduring struggle against oppression. In his ruthless pursuit of power, Henry VIII left a trail of bloodshed and betrayal. Yet the memory of those who opposed him, like Richard Whiting, serves as a beacon of hope and resilience. Their stories remind us that even in the darkest times, a light of faith and conviction can never be extinguished. Thank you for watching. To support our channel, please don't forget to subscribe. We truly appreciate your support and thank you again for tuning in.